Just wanted to start by saying, if you guys like old content like this on nostalgic games, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. What up? Welcome to episode 1 of my Need for Speed Underground 2 playthrough. We're going to start a new career today and just go through it. You'll notice I have the music turned off. That's because YouTube loves copyright striking for music, and so I'll probably have to mute the audio here as well, just to get that music out. But I thought it would be a good idea to bring a little series of the game. That way we can all relive our childhood and, you know, just enjoy the nostalgia for a little bit. Especially with the car customization and just all the different options and stuff this game has to offer. It's just top tier in my opinion. One thing I do want to point out is that I'm probably going to go with the most hot boy, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like wannabe JDM designs for the car. And just pimping it out, trying to get our rep up. That way we could get max stars as far as like the heat and stuff on our car. But we'll see what happens.
I'm Rachel, Samantha's friend. I heard your plane finally got in. Well, welcome to Bayview.
Thank you, Rachel. Oh, look at this 350Z. Look at these graphics. Oh my gosh.
You guessed it. What you're hearing is the car's short message system.
Okay.
Otherwise known as SM.
Oh my gosh. Singular.
For first time use. Read the instructions to find out how it works.
Ooh. Alright, let's just take a sec here to figure out the buttons. Oh, there's the nitrous. Cool. Alright. I think we got it now. We're good. Let's get this ripping. Alright. A lot of intro, like, cutscene and dialogue there, but for the most part, we're just gonna rip it. I think we're just gonna grind through a lot of these races and try to build up our car. With that being said, this Z just does not love me. Woo! Right, let's get over to this first race here real quick. Or this is the garage, right? Nailed it. Alright, and then we'll enter the shop. Let's just take a look and see what kind of cars they have as far as our selection. And hopefully Rachel doesn't mind that I crashed the shit out of her car. Oh, man. These little comics and shit that they have for the cutscenes is crazy. It's a great idea. Especially on a PS2 game, they couldn't really afford, like, full-length animated cutscenes. I think this... When did this game come out? I'm very curious.
There better not be a single mark on it.
Oh! Sorry, Rachel.
Sam claims you can drive. Maybe so, but you ain't using my ride.
This game came out in 2004. Oh my gosh.
See you later.
Alright. Let's see what we could get popping here. Yeah, so not that one. Not the Focus. Let's see what the Corolla looks like. Ooh, little 8.6 action. Little initial D. The 240 SX. I do like it, but I don't know. I may end up going with the Miata. Or the Civic. Oh, that's tough. You know what? Let's rock the MX-5. Let's go with the Miata. Bro, I need to trick out an SUV in this game. That is stupid. Like hood scoop, roof scoop, spoiler, just slam it down onto the wheels. This game has so many good customization options. Well, yeah. We're ripping this little turd.
Garage. And don't bother looking for races because there's nothing going on.
There's nothing going on. Alright, this is a pretty far shot from the 350Z, I will say. But the Miata could do some work. It's got good handling. That's all we really need. Say that as I immediately just spin out going through a turn. Man, were we meeting in just like a little back alley? What is this? I like all the little... What are those purple lights? Alright, let's head into the garage. We're gonna trick this bad boy out. I don't know if I want to go like full suspension and handling, or if I would prefer like just engine and like transmission and stuff. Maybe a turbo. Ooh, Turbski on the Yada?
411. Everything in the Bayview race scene goes through me. And if you haven't noticed yet, it's the place to be. The race scene here is big. Whatever you like, you can find it, if you know where to look. Drag, drift, circuits, and way more. The scene runs so deep, we're racing in places you wouldn't believe. That comes an opportunity for some serious money. Best of all, there's an invitation-only series called the Underground Racing League for the elite driver, where the coin and the props are off the hook. All it takes is the right cred and the proper connections. Remember, this is my town. You're a guest, so max respect. Round back is Tommy. He's a wizard under the hood.
AKA Richie.
Rachel set it up so you can handle all your business out of the garage. She set aside some room for you. Come on, I'll show you where you can store your rides.
Rides plural? Bro, I'm riding the Yada till the wheels fall off. You're crazy. Who uses the stick to accelerate? Oh my gosh. No, we're definitely using the buttons. I wish it was more like Forza controls. Being on Xbox for so long now and having not played these older games makes it a pain.
In the city tonight, I've uploaded the race locations into your map. Go out there and start making a name for yourself.
Like 10 minutes ago, didn't she just say that there were no races going on, so don't even think about it? What is this? The drift race. Street X. $250. Yo, dude, you know this is a car race and not a horse and buggy affair, right? Cars are the ones that go vroom vroom. Maybe you should sit this one out until you get used to all these fancy horseless carriages. Bro, it's a Miata. Oh, jeez. Street cross.
These here tracks are tight. There's very little room to bend the curves, so make sure your ride's dialed in right. Do whatever it takes to get that other guy out of your grill, because the inside lane is where you want to be. The best line in and out of the turns is going to shave serious time off your run. So, tune it for quick sprints and tight slam-down control.
Oh, man. Are we the only stock car here? There's a stock Miata in front of us. Go ahead and just take her out real quick. Alright, so from the jump, you can immediately tell our car is super underpowered, but we're keeping up. We're good. Our Miata friend here is blocking the way. Ah, get out of the way, man. Damn. Gotta hit them corners hard. Here. It's a good corner. I just can't get out from under this guy. There we go. Take the inside lane. There we go. Easy peasy. Just a matter of getting around them, man. We all go slow, but if they just sit directly in front of you, there is no coming back from that. Yeah, we're getting a pretty decent lead now. I love that they have ads for like Pontiac and the old car brands. Oh, well, that was quick. That wasn't shit. 53 seconds, a little 2-second lead. All right. And another 250 bones. Let's go back to free roam and let's get another race cooking up. All right, looks like our next race is going to be a drag race? Okay.
The influence behind everything we got. Check it like this. The RPM is the key to getting ahead of the competition. Launch at the right time and rocket into the lead with speed. But if you're slow about it, you'll end up at the back of the pack.
All right, I think I get the idea. I will say on these old Need for Speed games, this has probably been my worst game mode. So let's see, or I should say race type. So let's see how we perform in this one. It's a good shift. All right, it's a decent start. Perfect shift. Another perfect shift. I need over where he's at. I can't have this van in front of me. Short shift. That's okay. There we go. Okay, so it's not like steering like the rest of the races. It's just like minor adjustments to go between the lanes, basically. There we go. Another perfect shift. When does this end? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can hear like the Focus or whatever car's behind me close. I can hear him like right on my tail. This is the longest drag race ever. There we go. All right. 41.84. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh my, I told you that Focus was on us. Oh my gosh, by 0.1 second. Sheesh. I got no rep for that. Come on, I just smoked those guys. What the hell? All All right, looks like our next race is going to be a sprint. Oh man, this race is a sprint, not a crawl. Maybe you should call Rachel and borrow a real car so I have a little competition. Bro, Frank better get off of my nuggets. I'm not going to lose, even though it's a stock Miata. I'm still going to smoke these guys. Maybe not smoke, but we're going to win. We got this. Especially with the competition. I mean, look at these bums. Easy money. Okay, maybe not. That Focus got a pretty hot start on us. I did go ahead and switch the gearing over to manual rather than automatic. That way I can hold these gears out a little bit longer, and if I go into like too sharp of a turn like the one coming up here, I could downshift if I want to. I don't think I'm gonna have to here though. Just cut this really nice. This is a pretty sharp one, but I think the Yada's got it. Hit the brakes a little bit. Slide it. Fuck it. We're good. Take us into this next turn. We got a pretty decent lead so far over the bots. About 3 seconds. That looks like a shortcut, but I don't trust it. Yeah, that would have been a shortcut. Damn. Look out, truck. Burger King ads. That's one of the things I miss about games, is having real life shit as an ad. Feels like now games, they just make up, even if it's a brand, like a fake brand that looks like a real one, you never really have like actual ads in the games. I think that might help compensate for all this pay to win shit, like loot boxes and everything like that are in newer games. That and DLC, man. I was just telling somebody the other day, every time I hop on an older game like this for nostalgia, I think like these were all finished products when they came out. And most modern games, you have to wait like 6 or 7 updates. Like, isn't Cyberpunk still being worked on to try and get all the bugs and shit out? It's just a shame. It feels like the whole like gaming community and like video game creators, either their creativity gets stifled by trying to find a way to monetize the game that you already paid for, or it feels like they don't care. They'll pump out the same game 16 times, looking at UEA, and just feed it to you. And it doesn't help that we all still buy the same games. Like, Madden has been the same for the past 6 or 7 years, other than maybe a graphics tweak. It was a pretty good lead there. I kind of got lost in my rant about older games and newer ones having so much monetization, but I mean, it's true. It sucks trying to play a modern game now. I mean, I'm to the point where like this is what I prefer to do rather than hopping on. I bought a brand new Xbox just to play like 360 games of backwards compatible shit, because nothing's worth playing anymore. Hey boys, so I just found the performance shop finally. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. I had to figure out the GPS controls and everything like that, but we're here now. And like I said, I am thinking I should do some engine upgrades. Let's see. Bolt-ons. Total cost 1,200. Can't afford that. Let's do it hot boy style. Give me the exhaust. Let's make it. Let's do AEM. Let's do the headers, and we'll do a cold air intake. Okay, there's not very many options, so we'll go with the real life one. And then I don't have enough money for anything else, so that'll be it. I am glad to see that the GPS system in this game is pretty good, but it looks like we're gonna go ahead and take on Dave in the circuit race. Still pretty similar cars as far as the start, but I think we'll have better competition here soon. Yeah, go ahead and just give me a little boost off the start. Thank you. These cold air intake and removing the headers and the exhaust seems to have been doing a lot of work for us as far as making the car a bit faster. Definitely feel the difference. And like I was saying earlier, the Miata has pretty good handling as is, so I think we had that covered. As long as we just get our acceleration and top speed up, I think we'll be all right. Oh, jeez. That's why you gotta watch your mini-map. That fucking turn snuck up on me out of nowhere. Still got a pretty decent lead, about 2 seconds over the second place guy, but we are watching out for this turn here. Thankfully, there's no traffic waiting to just absolutely destroy me. Still keeping a pretty good distance on the AI. Go ahead and downshift. Damn. That's alright. One more down. Still got a decent lead, even with crashing. I think with the amount of space that we put between the AI, we're gonna get our heat rank up pretty quick. That is one of the features in the game. I'm not sure if I recorded that cutscene, but the more distance you have between the other racers in each race, the more rep you'll get. And the past couple of races, we've had pretty good distance, so I think we're gearing in the right way. Go ahead and slow it down. That turn's not getting me again. About 29, 30 seconds into the race. I gotta pay attention. Man, that last place guy is just not having a good time. Perfect. Keep it pushing through the turns. 10 seconds back now. Jeez. What is he, stuck on a car or something? Yeah, this race could definitely be a lot cleaner, but as long as the AI doesn't keep up, that's all that really matters, right? Again with the Pontiac billboard. Starting to think that they didn't even have a very good sponsorship budget for this game, which is all right. I mean, it still came out to be an instant classic. I think that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed is that indie productions and just smaller budget games nowadays have had better showings than any of the triple or quadruple A games. Skull and Bones fucking flopped immediately. Suicide Squad, from what I've seen of it, looked pretty good, but pretty much everyone who's ever played the game says it's pretty trash, so I'll take their word for it. And we're just about to finish this race up here. We got about 5 seconds on the second place guy, and last place, man, like I said, 14 seconds behind us. Just not having a good time. The 206, well, yeah, okay. I mean, the car makes sense. And as you can see, we got 200 rep points for winning that one. I think that's where we're going to cut it off for this episode, just because I'm going to make a series out of this. But I do appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see more like this, make sure to drop a comment and let us know. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.